Well, it may not be tabbed Fight Island any longer, but it is still a major destination for the UFC. Great to be with you tonight from the Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi, where a lot of high-level fighters are set to compete.
It's going to be a great night. Every time we come here to Abu Dhabi, the fights are absolutely fantastic. Let's see if the fight tonight can live up to what we have seen up to this point.
Sarukian gets hit with a kick. Oh, big knee right up the gut. That is absolutely useful, especially against a jiu-jitsu practitioner like this.
I mean, John, the timing.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, massive right hand. Oh, smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But seems to be having fun. Hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your foot.
No.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's there it is again. Look at it.
Oh, that's gonna suck.
Do it! Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 58 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner.
Stand up. I'm fucks with it, he say, she say, getting no delay, run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. Henny in my cup, up, see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate, we gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays, when I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. Fortune flavors, I'm on a tea break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with the start of round one. Should be interesting for as long as it lasts. On one side, we have the decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, and on the other side, a fighter that really can do it all on Fight Night. How do you see the matchup playing out?
You know, in theory, it should benefit the guy that's well rounded because he should be able to stay standing and avoid those jiu-jitsu exchanges. So he's got to stay at range, he's got to pick him apart and make this grappling guy stand to see if he possesses the skills to even find a way to get a takedown.
To the body and it lands.
Oh, big elbow. Big shot lands for both guys.
So more output, at least in the early going. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Moicano gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Oh, left hook to the head. It's blocked. Just touching him with the jab. Oh, well, no surprise, the striker has come out at his aggressive best here early, really throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
He's throwing everything to end the fight, and he has to, because the longer this fight goes, his opponent has the advantage.
All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you get dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step one.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Moicano's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively protecting. Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Big right hand there. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting. He's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching on to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Moicano's eye is closing up. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round, so potentially a big fat... All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at Fight's End. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You didn't.
The target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Big right hand. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
2 minutes now to go. Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both runners damaged and compromised.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both...
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
The venerable Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Let's go.
sharp. Been to war, we got purple hearts. Was outside but you were scared of dark. I've been shot, I ain't scared to lurk. Had a clean run, then ended up in jail for my 31st. Had the but the first. Before that, then a shank that I pierced his shirt. 2016 was dirty sprite. I done it on the top floor, then I can't scare the heights. YT and TV, and safe from radio or the TV. You ain't got no works on your CV. Staring at my hand, it's all VVs. We just trying to stay alive like the Bee Gees. Done it for the guts and the glory. And if we ever rise it, we ain't shooting feet, we ain't Tory. Mommy voted Labour, we was poorly. But I don't want you sobbing to my story. Card made it out the trenches. Now I got a taste, it's expensive. Cartier lenses, premium plus on the Benzes. I was dead broke, I had to mend it. I wink at my shooter, he gon' send it. Follow me to spin it, rock and roll. Take the dog off the leash, now I'm on patrol. Honeycomb, she was pot of gold. Told her we should stay down to the end.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, here we go with the start of this round. Big spot in a career full of them for one Daniel Hooker. You got to think one of his fights, likely the Dustin Poirier fight, is going to end up in the UFC Hall of Fame. Head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got it hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Oh, nice kick.
And they are exchanging leather early. Oh, big left hook there.
It's a right hand.
Hooker's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Oh, he just missed on that overhand left. Oh, good block there.
Oh, nice.
All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Oh, beautifully timed with that head kick. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, follow-up shot, that will finish the fight. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Hooker gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like they let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to...
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Oh! Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. So Poirier's strike attempt there is blocked.
Oh, left hook.
DC, I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been better. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. Oh, big shot. Do it! Dan Hooker takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
What a performance.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned, because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was that...
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, New Zealand's Dan Hooker back under the lights tonight. It's amazing to look at the career trajectory for this man when he made his UFC debut back in 2014, vaulting into lightweight contention in 2020. And if he wants to get back into that top 5, tonight is one he's got to have. He believes his length is going to be a factor. He believes his striking game is going to be a factor. And now we'll see if his opponent can do anything about it. Oh, knee strike right to the midsection there. Man, I'm not sure if there was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out there, getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly.
Oh, another huge knee. He is on point tonight.
Beautiful flying knee lands to the head.
And he comes through with a big knee. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
Receiving it of those types of strikes.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. This is where he wants to be.
Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising. But with this guy, he's so smart. He's so disciplined. You kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon before.
Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Hooker.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground, too.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Nice positional control here. Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Hooker. Side control now. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fight is working. Oh, massive knee up top. Hooker's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Gotta figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with it...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Oh, big knee to the body by Holloway. Huge shots right there, DC. You don't want to see too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Holloway's swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. And that's left. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intention. An elbow!
Oh, my goodness!
I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
I'm really just getting started. You only know expertise. 10,000 steps ahead as I smoke and journey in the street. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, so here's the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Dustin Poirier, the future Hall of Famer, believed he would have a decided striking advantage in this matchup. We'll see if he can get the hands going here early in this round. Big power left hand from Dustin Poirier. At times he looks like an ambidextrous fighter. Good pop in both of his hands. Let's see if he can follow up here.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
Oh, not sure if that opened up a cut, but a hard elbow in tight and it lands.
You got to worry about the takedowns. You got to worry about so many things when you're fighting this balanced fighter that when he starts to throw elbows in tight, you are never expecting it. And that one landed nice.
Frantic pace early on to this one. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Left-right combo is good. Lands a big elbow there. Oh, a huge block there. Nice crack there. Oh, huge elbow there. Back to the feet now. Big right hand. Rock him, shock him out of the chute here. Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, he lands a hook.
I mean, geez Louise.
Oh, massive overhand lands.
It won't take many of those.
Oh, that's a beautiful land downstairs with the kick. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
So at this point, with this type of swelling, you could argue a stoppage wouldn't be out of question.
No, it would not be out of question. And I don't think anyone would have a problem with it. This guy has been battered. He's been bruised. And
see on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
it's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
All right, 45 seconds now to go on the round. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Oh, massive.
Again. He's in a lot of trouble now. Oh, he hurt him with the left hook. Oh, body shot.
Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, so both fighters severely damaged. That's probably not overstating it. I'm not even sure how we made it to the end of the round, but here we are, and the fight continues.
I thought it was done. I mean, both of them.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go.
Right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. And look at him post on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
Underhook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely done. What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Rips the body there. Oh!
He's mixing up his...
Herb Dean steps in.
Wow!
What a fight. So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. I was out in the field since I was little. Never been house cat. Everyone active, you come at them backwards, they be where your house at. I don't care about no hoes. Where's your spouse at? Come back for Kudu, man, we where who cares if it's hard, you gon' have to pronounce that. He don't be smoking at all. He don't be smoking at all. He don't be smoking at all. He don't be smoking
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here's the two-division contender, Dan Hooker, now back in the lightweight division where he has realized a whole lot of success. This man has headlined for the UFC before. He has been in some absolute wars. Tonight, though, not looking to end up in the hospital. He wants to be more of a technician on the feet. He has worked very hard with Eugene Behrman and all of his training partners at City Kickboxing. They want a clean technical effort here tonight, and candidly, they believe they have the right opponent to produce that result. Just misses with the jab there. Oh, big elbow. All right, so 1 minute into this fight and not much to dissect in terms of action. You may need to go use the restroom. Might be a good time.
John, is it time? Concession break. I'll be back with a hot dog.
Nice combination there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
She's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, I'm no fighter. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Oh, big knee.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Oh, he's got his back.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming baunder Under 2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe. Oh, that one landed, yep.
Edgar's swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
1 minute to go here in the opening round. Well, Mark Henry talked a lot about getting back to basics, and Frankie Edgar's boxing looks really sharp here tonight, DC. Nice job to block the elbow attack there. Oh, man. I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like... Oh, big knee to the body. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take. Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. He's very close to the finish here. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long.
Both of them landing massive shots.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Oh, big shots raining down.
Nice pass. That was a slick transition.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Back mount now. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Big shots landed by him now.
He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Hooker's able to make a nice transition there, back into side control. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Edgar's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise?
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Oh, he's got him hurting here. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
ready to fight?
Огонь, огонь.
Ready.
All right, the matchmakers were very excited about this fight as we get ready for what a lot of people think will be a striking matchup. A boxer on one side, kickboxer on the other. Got to think for the boxer, got to find a way to get inside.
Those are fun, but the boxer needs to get close. He needs to make this a fight where he can use his hands and use his punches, the things that have allowed for him to find the success that he has in the octagon. And for the kickboxer, it's all about range. Look for him to throw kicks up the middle to keep distance so that he isn't in a phone booth just exchanging with such a high-level boxer.
All right, well, his hooks have been a big storyline in this one, and there it is again. So just when you thought maybe the opponent had made the requisite adjustments, he gets cracked again.
He gets cracked again, and it does not take many of those hooks to end your night.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But there's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Bleeding from his cheek now. Oh, get the cut man ready. Good series of elbows there.
Oh, yeah, he's got his work cut out for him. He is tearing this guy apart with those elbows.
A couple minutes gone by, round one. Nice job blocking the elbow.
He needs to get on his bicycle, Josh. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, nice elbow. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh, a big left hand. Oh! Big knee there.
Hurt him again.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. All right, so an opportunity goes by the bullets. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has won.
His opponent recovered. Real bad. It still hurts.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Now he's going full mount.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Hooker's right back to the full mount here. Round one winding down here. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who quotes and goes down first.
Well, significant swelling now in and around that left eye. Might even be starting to close.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment.
Big left hand.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, you know what? Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the superstar personified, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett, and now we'll see how he chooses to approach the early portions of this round. He wants more credit for his skills, right? He understands that he has a little bit of a larger-than-life personality, the Barstool Sports deal and everything else. But Paddy Pimblett can fight. He's a willing grappler, he's an electric striker, and has the highlight reel to prove it.
Big strike lands. Now he was trying to chase down that finish.
Oh, man, I can barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue. Oh, nice body shot. That hook was bad.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Trying to finish this fight.
Right now.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as many of you know, UFC back in the trenches in Abu Dhabi here tonight. We are inside the beautiful Etihad Arena where a lot of UFC history has already taken place.
It's crazy how quickly this has become a destination for big fights. From Habib retiring, Makhachev's championship, to Poirier beating Conor McGregor. What an arena and what a destination Etihad Arena has become for the UFC.
Elbow now blocked by Moicano. Oh, big knee landed by him there. Perhaps that'll give the jiu-jitsu practitioner a little pause working his way inside.
Yeah, he does a good job of throwing things up the middle. If you throw knees, it really does. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Man, this is wild if you like offense. Oh, flying knee right on the chin.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, look, man. What a fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those. Both men going for the finish.
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to chase that finish down now.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. And the strike lands clean.
Big power shot there. Well, he's connected on a few hooks so far here in the round, and there it is again. So every time he goes back to the well with that hook, he seems to find the target.
He does a great job of finding the placement on that shot. It is a great weapon to have. Oh, what a kick.
Saragiana's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, big knee! Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
Oh, man!
Oh, massive. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Got his guard pass.
Moicano gets back up. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people. And that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the foot, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You could tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
John's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, beautiful spin.
Stop till I own it. You ain't did what I done. That's how I know I'm the one. I ain't taking no days off. Back to work when the cameras is done. As hard as it get. Putting my name in cement.